I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
Second.
Moved and seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carries. First citizens time, agenda items only. Woody, approval of the June 10th, 2024 minutes. I looked them over, I didn't see any corrections.
I'll make a motion to accept the minutes as presented.
Second.
Moved and seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Supervisors report. I'm continuing to watch the training videos from the MTA conference. I sent them to everybody, so if you want to, you can look at those training videos. Last month, we had a gentleman request the Grams Road tree, that there was an issue with it. I had the road commission check it out. They advise the tree is healthy and it has a good root system. It has just grown funny. They will keep an eye on it, so we have nothing to do with that. Attended several internet meetings. Michigan was one of the 3 states that was awarded $1.5 billion for internet. The pre-registration process to apply for grants will be opening this month. I'm applying for high-speed internet, digital skills training for township residents, internet subsidies for low-income families, and 1 free internet item for low-income families. If we are approved the grant process, we will be included in the process for companies to bid for the internet projects. That's all I have.
Make a motion to accept the supervisor's report. Second.
Moved and seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Treasurer's report.
Okay. Well, got all the taxes out, they were all out by the 30th. The tax account, the balance on it is $5,013.68. The general is $1,172,474.82. The road, we still have our $14.79 in there. The fire, we are down now to $69,057.11. The sewer has $17,261.67. The first CD, this one is actually matured, actually as July 2nd. We need to make a decision what we want to do with it.
What's the yield on the interest rate, the return?
They never told me.
I think it's on that paper I put on your desk.
Well, if that's case 1.5.
Cause we can do better elsewhere, cause there are other places paying like 5.25.
Either do that or we put it in our general fund, cash it out, since we don't pay without the penalty.
Well, the CD I'm talking about is only a 6-month CD, so it doesn't tie it up for long still, and it's for 5.25.
What were these put in CDs for?
Well, they voted you for,
One of them's for the sewer fund, that would be 60, the other one is the hack wrap, I don't know about the 93.
That's the general fund.
that's the general fund.
That was.
I don't know when they were started. I mean, ever since I've been on this board, they've been there.
I couldn't find anything, meeting minutes for that. That's why I was wondering if anybody knew.
So that general fund has $93,678.07, and the sewer one has $62,778.50, and the hack is $5,761.21.
So the maturity date was July 2nd, and it automatically renewed then?
They need my signature.
Okay.
Do they have any kind of, anything else that has a better interest rate with the same company, or? Rainy day fund, you never know. And if you tie it up for 5 years, if you can't break it without penalty, but if you tie it up for 6 months and keep reinvesting it every 6 months at 5.25%.
Oh, I can see what Huntington House, I can also see what they're gonna offer, if they don't change it.
Yeah, we can do that. Any other questions for the treasurer's report? Seeing as none, I'll make a motion to approve the treasurer's report.
Second.
Moved and seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Who do you have the second reading? Okay.
Clerk's report.
election, and if you don't, you know now, cause I just said it. The election is August 2nd, and we are doing early voting starting on the 27th. I am still looking for election workers. We have a lot of people that are signed up for the class. However, if they don't take the class, then I won't have the election workers because, they wouldn't have taken the class. So if you know anybody who would like to, work an election, please contact the clerk's office, at clerk@londontwp.org. And just let me know, so, cause there's only gonna be one class, it occurs on the 17th of this month. So if you want to take the class, now would be the time. And, that's it.
Is that a joint election?
Yes, it's because it's a state.
Is Exeter gonna be, supplying some people
Yes.
as well?
But they're only gonna be here for the 9 days, they won't be here for the election day here. So, just like last time, then we'll have people from Exeter and from London Township here for the 9 days.
I just wanted to follow up with you. Did our cleaning person we hired, did they give you insurance yet?
Oh, no, I gotta ask them again.
All right, any other questions for the clerk? Seeing as none, I'll make a motion to approve clerk's report.
Second.
Moved and seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Building department reports. Looks like they had a total of 4 permits, bringing in $753.23. I will make a motion to approve the building department report.
Second.
Moved and seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Assessors report, preparing for the July board of review, which will be Tuesday, July 16th from 4 to 5 p.m. Continually inputting property transfers into the database, working on property splits for requested, working on the 2025 assessment roll. I'll make a motion to approve the assessors report.
Second.
Moved and seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. ZA report, zoning administrator. Worked on multiple permits, land use, splits, zoning, new addresses, a variance application, general office coverage, and continued to spend significant time on non-compliant barn litigation matters. Enforcement actions, blight vehicle violations, one on Monty Road and one on Ostrander. Both properties inspected, documented, and issued new violation notices to each. Blight violation on Day Road, previously suspended court fine was resumed due to owner's failure to maintain compliance. Noxious weed violation on Day Road, enforcement scheduled per section 4 of the weed ordinance if owner fails to comply by July 20th, 24. Barn permit zoning violation on Borso, owner failed to submit a permittable plan to address violations, requesting attorney court filing. Barn zoning violation on Ostrander, owner did file a permittable correctional plan, was approved, and began construction of same. Barn permit zoning and setback violations on Plank Road and Ostrander. CA submitted extensive replies to owner's countersuit filings, awaiting feedback from attorneys. Barn permit zoning violation, Tuttle Hill Road, initial court filing 2023. Owner now submitting a variance application, ZA spending significant time on that process. Commercial extraction operation on Day Road, inspected site found to need mowing and ordered same, awaiting completion to schedule reinspection. Oakey Road excavation, filing against Township 2023. Weed complaint, directed owner to correct in accordance with site plan. Light vehicles and use violations on Grams and on Plank Road, court ordered cleanup, rescheduled until later this month due to assigned deputies in injury. Thank you, please contact me with any questions or concerns, Mike Zavala. Mike, I got a complaint, I think I emailed to you on, Wani and Darling Road, did you check?
That's one of those, yeah.
Oh, it is?
Or it might be two of them, I don't know. Unlicensed vehicle?
No, this is that, weeds that sticks out so far that you can't, it's a hazard.
Oh, check that out.
Like, if you're
Right there on
coming,
the corner?
yeah, if you're coming south on Wani, it would be the northwest corner.
Okay,
Apparently the fire department had a run and they pulled up and they couldn't even see until they got like halfway up the road.
okay,
So it's at Monty and Darrell.
okay,
And I think the people actually live on Monty Road.
okay.
Any other questions
Go
for
check it
the?
out tomorrow.
I got a question for Mike. Do we now have 4 barn permit violations on here? Is that what that is? Did I count 4? 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yes, one has been corrected.
So, we got a new one on here? I would imagine 2 remain the same that we've been.
Yes,
And then there's a new one on here and
Yes.
1 has been corrected?
yeah, and that new one, the guy has submitted a plan, but it's not permittable yet, so I'm hoping he comes around with it.
Hopefully. I just wondered.
Make a motion to accept the zoning administrator's report?
I'll second that, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Planning commission, I don't think you guys met, did you?
We did not have a planning commission, last week.
Monthly disbursements.
Same as usual. Read them all and then go back on everything. Payroll for 7/8/2024 came to a total of $28,756.34. 17,851 was the gross payroll for, township employees. The contractors were at 8,900, and employer taxes of 1,365.64, and we paid out mileage of $639.60. The general fund disbursements came to $30,998.68, bringing the total general fund disbursements to $59,755.02. There was 1 check written from the fire, fund, $8,423. I did go in and check to find out if there were any bills from the Milan Fire Department, and I haven't seen one for a while. It took me months to get her the one from February, so.
I have a meeting this month, I'll ask her about it.
Okay, and then there was 1 check written from the sewer fund for the village of Maybe and for the sewer maintenance for $6,720, bringing total disbursements to all funds $74,898.02.
Good question, why is Stevens disposal so expensive?
Cause we had a township cleanup, $69 of it is for here, $3,900 of it was for the dumpster.
That was using grants.
It's still grants are
You
in the
still have
general
to write a
fund.
check for it.
Okay, well, I did. Well, I was curious on that.
Yeah, the grants are all in the general fund, it'll come out of the grant line item, but
Okay.
we still have to write the check.
Yes, I'll take that comment back on the lightning, I guess it did help you out a little bit.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve disbursements from the general fund in the amount of $59,755.02.
Second.
Moved and seconded, roll call please.
Supervisor Penny Turner,
Yes.
Clerk Sharp, that's myself, yes, Treasurer Lisa Moore,
Yes.
Trustee Darrell Nichols.
Yes,
Trustee Michael Pankowski,
Yes.
motion carried.
I'll make a motion to approve disbursements from the sewer fund in the amount of $6,720.
second.
Moved and seconded.
Trustee Michael Pankowski,
Yeah.
Treasurer Lisa Moore,
Yes.
Trustee Darrell Nichols,
Yes,
Supervisor Penny Turner,
Yes.
Clerk Sharp, that's myself, yes, motion carried.
Make a motion to approve disbursements from the fire fund in the amount of $8,423.
I'll second it.
Moved and seconded. Roll call.
Clerk Sharp, that's myself, yes, Trustee Michael Pankowski,
Yes.
Supervisor Penny Turner,
Yes.
Trustee Darrell Nichols,
yes,
and Treasurer Lisa Moore,
Yes.
motion carried.
There was no funds disbursements from the road fund, so bringing total monthly expenses to $74,898.02. Unfinished business, tree bids, Townsend Road Cemetery. I received 2 bids, I requested, from 4 different companies, I only got 2 in. One was Bone Cutters Tree Experts in the amount of $3,000. The other one is J&J Tree Trimming for $3,200.
It looks like the difference between the two of them is the $300 for the stump grinding, otherwise they're comparable.
No, the stump grinding is optional, he didn't include that, that'd be an extra $300. The tree removal itself is $3,200. And then if we want to grind the stump, which is optional, it's another $300. This one,
That
just
looks
tree
better.
removal.
We charge per inch. I'm Bone Cutters Tree
Oh, okay.
Service. We charge per inch, $7 an inch across in diameter, ballpark probably $200-300. So we're right in there, but we are local. We're like 5 houses that way.
Do you guys do the stump grinding too?
Yes, we do.
Is that included in that, or is that an additional?
It is an additional like $200-300.
To build the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about they asked about the grind stumping.
Stuff.
Stump grinding. Same thing. You can get those too.
I did.
You only got one?
Packet's only this big today. The packet's only this big today.
I know. Some strong lightning, you know.
So is there any discussion on these?
I mean, I'm thinking, I'm a big fan of local.
Oh, me
I
too.
am-
They're
I'm a
both-
huge fan of local, so that's my thoughts on it.
I know that we've had, haven't we had J&J
Supervisors,
done stuff before too, though, or was that
The last bid, I think it was the last bid for the other tree.
Yeah, they beat me by $200.
Yeah. We went
That's why I'm
much.
here.
Alright.
This is still lower.
Yeah, even if we added the stump grinding, which I think would probably be something that could be added, you said
Yeah,
like
it's
$300,
yeah, it's ballpark
$200.
300. I measure across its diameter. It's $7 per inch. You know, if it's 10 inches, $70. It's a pretty big stump, so ballpark 300.
So not to exceed $300.
Yeah, you can put that on there.
Any further discussions? Seeing as none, I'll make a motion to approve Bone Cutters Tree Experts to remove the dead tree in the Township Road Cemetery in the amount of $3,000 and the grinding of the stump not to exceed $300.
Second.
Cool.
Nicholas, I think you did first.
And this is Townsend Road Cemetery?
Yeah, we did a roll call.
Maybe quicker than that. Don't let that light get over and you know.
And you can start on that one.
About 2 weeks out. Ballpark. We can email you a date though, an exact date when we got one for you.
I think you got my email, right?
Yep.
Perfect.
Awesome. August 1st. Something like August 1st.
Bookkeeper.
Check with the boss real quick.
That's a great idea. That's always a great idea.
Trustee Darrell Nichols,
Yes.
Clerk Sharp, that's myself, yes, Treasurer Lisa Moore. Yes. Supervisor Penny Turner,
Yes.
and Trustee Michael Patel.
Good same.
Oh, cause you guys know each other, I think. We do.
We get them fired.
Ah. Bonfire in mind.
Yeah.
Okay, motion carries.
Stand.
Number 2, electrical bids. I called a couple places on the electrical bids. I'm having a problem with them. They don't wanna, come out because they don't know what's wrong. They say, I can't give you a bid until I diagnose what the problem is. So they wanna charge to come out, diagnose what the problem is, and then give us a bid to fix it. So we're gonna have to pay for somebody to come out and figure out what's wrong, and then we'll have to go for the extra money. But I think if we have one person come out, I'll find out which one's the cheapest, and diagnose
hourly rate, compare our, quote their hourly rate, and get 3 of them.
You got a relationship with these folks who installed this generator, didn't you?
That's the one that called.
I would think that they would,
Yeah, he was more than willing to come out and diagnose it, but we have to pay. So I can't give you a bid, so I don't know what's wrong. So I can't go out and diagnose it and not get reimbursed to diagnose it, which I get it, so.
can we do like, have that guy who's already done work here come out and, diagnose it, and we'll get the bill for that, and then, go from there on that?
Yeah, we can. I mean, I know we need lights back there, the lights are messed up.
Like, have them come out, do the,
Diagnosis.
diagnosis, we'll prove it at, at a meeting. And then also in that same meeting, if we can get other bids.
For
that-
what he's
What
diagnosed.
he's diagnosed for every other company, he'll still get paid. And then if,
Right.
figure out, because some could be 10 grand or one could be 2 grand.
Yeah, but we'll have a blueprint on exactly what they need to do.
Yeah, and what they'll be bidding on.
Yeah, they'll be apples to apples.
I will call him then on Thursday and have, get it scheduled for him to come give us an estimate on moving those lights, check out the electrical in the clerk's office there.
Along that wall.
And then was there something in Cleo's?
More,
No.
well, the
CRG probably
the
fixed
breaker-
that problem.
the old breaker boxes.
Breaker boxes.
I can't.
The breaker boxes in the building are pretty old.
Glass
Oh,
fuses.
yeah.
No, some of them actually have breakers, but,
No, they're actually all breakers. Yeah, there's no.
Some of them aren't marked though, you don't know what goes
Yeah.
to what.
Well, the thing of it is, they've got markings in there, switch to this, that, and everything else. So, like the one, that, is supposed to run the compressors and stuff, the old freezers and stuff, it's more refrigerated.
Might as well get it all done, we'll have to trace all the circuits to find out what goes what.
The box also has a dead short on one of the breakers, you hit it, pow.
All right, I'll make a motion to have Adrian Electric come out and diagnose our electrical issues and bring it back to the board for approval. I don't know what the hourly rate's going to be, but what I'll do is I'll call a couple of them, get the hourly rate and go with the cheapest. But they know a little bit about our electrical because they put the generator in, so.
They also fixed the part,
Yeah, they did, those lights would turn on, they said it might fix those.
You don't think it's like.
Might be. Do you have a second?
Second.
Approved and seconded. Nichols. All right, so I'll get a hold of them and.
all in favor?
Aye.
I propose motion to that side. So I'll get a hold of them and a couple of them, see which one's the cheapest. Our plumbing issues, we got that sink fixed, but Kim said there's some other issues.
There was really nothing wrong with this thing. He took the thing off and there was all kinds of crud in there. And once he emptied it out, the water ran was fine, the pressure was just fine. The one in that room, the one that leaks back down through the wall and leaks to the, into the underneath the cabinet, he said that's just an old faucet. We could buy a faucet and then they can put it in. I think it's a little pricey for just putting in a faucet, but, that's what he gave me today.
So what's the additional emergency shut-off valve? There's 2 of them?
Yeah.
John, you know how to do that kind of stuff?
Faucet,
You gotta be
actually.
licensed. You gotta be licensed, any public building, you gotta be licensed, like,
Okay.
it sucks.
Oh,
And and if I get licensed, my wages goes way up.
The township couldn't afford you.
That's exactly. Yeah, it sucks though. You gotta be- Any public building, you gotta be licensed to do anything. Besides just general stuff.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve Dynamics Drainage to fix this hallway for $474. Second.
Second. I was running for.
Can I get a roll call,
Okay, Supervisor Penny Turner,
Yes.
Clerk Sharp, that's myself, yes. Treasurer Lisa Moore,
Yes.
Trustee Daryl Nichols,
Yes.
and Trustee Michael Blumenauer.
No.
Motion carried.
Did you say yes?
Oh,
You said no.
Okay, new business, number one, the 429 approval. This is a every year thing, it's the 2024 tax rate request, it's L 429 report that we have to submit to the, Board of Commissioners. And it needs Kim and I's signature, and it's a thing now that it has to be approved by a board. Any questions on it?
You looking for a motion for approval?
Yes, sir.
So moved.
second.
Moved and seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Second citizens time. Go ahead, Amanda.
Is it possible to, speak with the mowing company and have them not mow on a meeting night? Because, it was kinda like talking on the phone out here, you know, when you're in the woods.
Yeah, Colin, that's the first time he's ever done it.
Yeah,
you
he's
know.
never done it that.
I don't think
during
he's
the
aware
day.
when our meetings are, but yeah, I'll call him.
Yeah, that would be wonderful, thank you. Also, I got a text message, from somebody letting me know that there is the start of a sinkhole on Milan over by the red store. I was trying to get over there before the meeting so I could locate it myself, just, you know, give you better direction. I wasn't able to, but the way, let me look at the way it was set.
They would do that.
Is it on the road?
Yeah, it's on the side of the road, I can show you a picture of it.
That's at Cross Tile though. That's their, they all send it once in a while.
On my logo.
It
On
says, there's like a sinkhole forming in the road, just after Tuttle Hill going toward the red store. You
So it's
can
just
see
a
the picture. I
mile
mean,
up
it's
the
an
road.
It's an up close picture, so you can't, you don't know where it's at, but you can at least see the hole if you wanted to see it.
You got the picture of that?
Yeah, I got the picture right here.
I gotta go by there to go home and take a look for it.
Like I said, I was trying to get there, before the meeting to give you better location. I asked if it was on the north or south side, and I hadn't gotten a response
Well,
yet.
if it's heading towards the
Yeah, I
red
can
store,
send
it's
it
gonna
to
be
you.
on the eastbound. Oh,
So,
I'm used to that little bit.
they were probably walking,
Maybe there's probably one.
like.
Yeah, lightning hit the ground.
Alright, I'll
But
record
I
that one.
wanted to let you know, check it out, before it gets.
And the one in Allison, you said they haven't done anything with?
It's
That's
every
the
couple
road
of years they
commission,
have
right?
to put stuff there. Every 3 or 4
That's
years.
near-
Right across the street from Kitty Corner, my driveway.
Yeah, I called them about it, but, alright. Anybody else? Anything else? Alright, Board of Trustees comments. Lisa, you got anything? Daryl?
No.
Mike?
Good luck candidates, for the next election, There's people that are running, and happy 4th of July, a couple days late.
Yeah, we're good. Another thing I gotta say is, please come and vote. It's important that, you get out and vote. And that, again, is August sixth, and then.
Oh, I said August 2nd, I don't know why I said that.
So it's the
Yeah,
sixth?
actually, I was gonna say something. Try and correct it so nobody.
No, cause I'm thinking about it, it's like, I knew it when I said it was wrong, but it was like, okay.
So early voting starts July 27th, and the election is August 6th.
Yes.
And I hope people do their homework,
Yes.
that's what I would ask. If you're gonna take the time to come out and vote, just take your time, do the homework on all the candidates.
Well, even if you're not going to take the time to come out and vote, you wanna vote absentee, that is also an option.
So, I don't care how they wanna do it, but take your time and research the candidates that are running for office.
Okay. I will make a motion to adjourn at 7:01.
Second.
Moved and seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
So who would you have as the second?
Here.